Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with the warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons spark. Venture forth with the warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
Hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination and dice rolls, Action Surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons breathe fire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through the fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. Led by me, John Kodiak Churchill, the second or third OKSDM ever, and accompanied by a band of misfit players. Each session promises excitement, laughter, mischief making, and maybe even a touch of danger. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and be prepared to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. We'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that will echo through the ages, and talk a lot of rubbish, because the action starts now.
Alrighty.
Okay, last time we left our adventurers, they had just conquered the dragon Ragma. And
and got married.
yes, one of our intrepid adventurers had married the Eton princess. And
They're playing
yes,
Runaway Bride.
Oh, well,
in place of one of the other adventurers who ran away.
but that's okay because hey, not everybody can step up to the plate and be trying to do what's right to help out others. Sometimes the needs of the few outweigh. Screw that. Sometimes you just need to lose one or two, and everybody survives.
The night of festivities have woken the next morning and are headed out to take the girl that the goblins had rescued or had kidnapped and given to the dragon to take her back to her hometown. They say their farewells and are now on the road back to the village.
Alright. Am I, are we
During
on
the night, or in the morning, they rally together and they notice that one of their party has left without saying a word. Their healer and cleric, Seraphina, is nowhere to be found.
Oh well, we'll try to figure out something. Maybe I'll learn how to heal. I don't know.
Maybe her deity called her away.
Yeah, you never know.
Where are we at?
We're at the top.
You are at the very north side of the map.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, let's let's escort
Before
the
you,
young lady home now.
before you leave your wife, she hands you one. She hands you a stone.
Okay.
She says, "If you need to reach me, you can reach me through this. Put on your inventory one sending stone." So she has the other half.
Okay. That will be very helpful.
You guys can travel however far you want and free walk or whatever. I'll tell you if you run into anything. Do you want to turn order up to take turns walking?
Me?
Oh, we can do that. Mm,
I don't need no stinking turn order.
I was gonna say nobody seemed moving, so I was asking. Seemed to want to move first.
I was just trying to wait for my character sheet to get up so I can add the item.
Okay.
I'll move with Thunder. Gotta make sure he doesn't burn down anything.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You notice you're approaching town, so you're almost there.
Well,
Cinder, as you approach town, you notice that there's somebody standing outside that first building.
Wait for me.
I will pause and wait for everybody else. And as they get up to me, I will make mention of the people by the building. Be like, you know, you see those guys up there? There could be a problem. I don't anticipate it, but you know.
I'm not negotiating this time. I'll leave that to Kiyoma.
As long as Kiyoma doesn't agree to marry any of them, we should be fine.
Well, I do have a charisma of 5, so I guess I had the best chance.
Of marrying somebody?
well,
Running away.
Mary,
yes, but also I think as a strategy as solid fighting between two peoples as
Yeah,
one.
your charisma is actually 20. The bonus is 5.
Well, let's see here.
As soon as Jon Snow gets up there with the girl, she breaks away from you guys and starts running and says, "Mom, Dad!"
Oh, must be.
Your parent.
Yep.
So,
As
I don't
as promised,
remember how.
delivered safe.
If I remember right, in like first and second edition, when you made an ability check, basically, what you needed to do is you needed to roll beneath that ability. And if I remember right, you used 3d6 to do it, but it could have been 4d6 to do it, or it could have been a d20 to do it. I don't remember. I think it might have been a d20 still. But but if you had an 18, like, so if you had an 18, you had to roll under an 18, which obviously an 18 was easier to roll under than any other thing. You know? So, like in that case, a nat 20 was really a bad thing because you rolled over your ability score, then you didn't make the ability check. It was basically like, so like if you had an 18 ability score, then you had a 10% chance of failing.
But also remember that the double lot strengths, that when there was fractions, 18, then the slash double lot percentage.
What are you talking about?
1,800.
You mean the yeah, it was in parentheses. It was just the slash. Yeah, sometimes it was behind a slash. Yeah, but that was just a way of writing it. Yeah, the percentile, having the percentile after your strength.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's old. Maybe I'm thinking too ancient.
Nope, that's not. That's still the same addition, but it didn't. The percentile didn't help toward ability checks though.
That's true.
It helped for bending bars and lifting gate percentage though.
He's struggling, hold on.
Bend and lift. What was it? Open doors, bend and lift gates. I don't remember
Push,
what else.
drag, pull.
Max press. That's what it was. Max press.
Yep. All right, you guys get up there, and they say, "Thank you for rescuing our daughter. Here's the promised 200 gold." I don't know why we were waiting out here because we got a letter from your camp that you should be arriving any minute.
Oh.
There are fresh horses waiting for you at the stable. They need you back quickly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which direction is the stable?
Be this building here.
That was
So
quick.
if we got a couple mid-level to like not mid-level but new experience like low experience to mid-level experience players out there that want to join us, let us know and we might be able to get you into this campaign right here.
Yes, please. We need more players.
And
We've
having
got
friends
plenty of
to have
players
fun
lined
with.
up. We got plenty of players, but we can always look for more. So
Yeah, this one that has a 3 on it. It's a sable.
we need new
If you-
players. We need some new players, and we need some new
Yeah.
like people that aren't not that high, like don't have a ton of experience, and we need some people that are like from like either don't have a ton of experience. Basically, it's just like low to mid experience.
Because we're noobs. I'm a noob.
Yep. And
I'm a noob.
These are all learner people, and so
And I'm a learner DM, so
yeah, and he's a learner DM. So we could also if we had like somebody, we could have like one maybe experienced person besides me and John.
Hey. So you're forgetting about me?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one
We
that's,
don't include you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just
Joe is our friend.
I'm not included because I'm just a picture.
You're just the face of the show. Let's, we need someone good looking, so we picked you. So yeah. Anyway.
Oh, we're in trouble then.
I didn't say it.
No,
We need
but
that.
actually would be a good look for
All
it.
right. So what do we do when we get up there? We I guess we just like collect our money and ride out.
and then
Yeah.
go over to the stables, which is this long building over here,
Yeah.
and grab the horses.
Grab the horses and brick the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be 2 days on the road. So you'll have to camp, on the road.
Do they have any shops around here that we can sit there and visit? Before
Yeah,
we set out
we
again.
might need to swing by like an apothecary or something like that if they have something.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could use some more potions. I mean, we used some potions in that last sit there journey.
And I believe, if I remember right, John,
Really?
doesn't the camp has its own like kind of resource trunk or something like that we could get
Yeah,
stuff from too,
You're
right?
supposed to be selling all your all the stuff you find
Yep.
in the camp.
Yep.
And
Not for my deck of wild cards. I'm keeping that. I like that.
And you can keep anything you find that you can use, but selling anything like goblin short swords and all that other stuff.
I
you find.
believe we're all coming down the river right now, just out of.
Yeah, I looked at that too, and I'm like, that looks like water. You guys are in the water.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't put us on the map there, but I mean,
I put you in water.
Cinder doesn't like it.
That's part of my
I'm gonna sit
colorblind-
there. And, I'm gonna try to jump across. It's only 5 feet. I
Being
can
a
make it.
being a
Oh, yeah.
wildfire druid, he's like, I don't know why I'm wading through all this water.
That's part of my color blindness coming through. When I put you guys on the map, it looked like a gray path.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help with the rocks in the river look like, you know,
Right.
road rocks, you know, like.
And,
It's what color
until
ability is
you
it?
got into town, I'm like, oh yeah.
And it's
now
not-
I see that
It's
bridge.
also not like a vibrant blue, you know. It's not like
right. Now that I see the bridge, I'm like, oh, that's supposed to be water.
So where's the long building? This building? Is this the stables?
No, he set up.
Oh, over here,
The
that
long
one. Okay,
I'm
I'm at the
Set
wrong.
right here.
I'm at the wrong building.
Yeah, no, it's this one down here.
Gotcha. There, now I'm over by that building.
Oh, we changed it.
Yeah,
No, it's this
the
one
long
here.
one with the paddock out back.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, this long one.
this
You're
one, right?
Cinder's
Okay.
at the right
Okay,
building.
I am at the right building. Okay, when you said the paddock out back, I'm like, I don't even see a paddock.
Who's this weird dude?
I guess this works as a paddock, right? And there's a trough
Yeah.
there and that. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Where's Cinder?
Return to Cinder.
Return to Cinder. Not ashes.
Thank you very much. I speak Elvish. I am a genasi, but I speak Elvish.
Oh,
So you get days on the road that are uneventful, and you make it to camp.
Yay, camp!
Yay, camp.
All right, you gotta tell me where the camp is.
I got it.
Yeah, but I gotta go to it too, cause if I switch, I can just switch between the right.
Hey,
Rejoin as
he's at
player,
camp.
right? If I rejoin as player, then it'll put me in camp, won't it? All right. What I want to know is why is it the same music at camp?
Yeah, change the music. I can put you guys on the camp
The
map.
worm.
You want me to
Right,
change music?
change the music.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I can't change music because I gotta rejoin as GM if I'm gonna do that.
I want to be on the fire.
You want to be in the fire? Okay, you be in the fire.
We did
Taking
start
fire.
the
You are.
fire.
You are hot.
Joking.
You are being hot.
No, you wanted to be in the fire. You're taking fire damage.
Nah. I want to be near the fire so I can play with the fire.
Ah, welcome back.
Fondling the fire.
Welcome back to
Oh, so
Random
you're a
Battle
fire
Camp.
bug.
Is it Jeremy?
Who are all these people?
Welcome back to Random Battle Camp.
Welcome back to the Random Battle Camp.
Who are all these
I
people?
go.
They're the campers. No,
they're the other people in the camp.
yeah, they're the other like adventurers that go out to do stuff.
Ow.
I don't see myself. Oh, there.
I was working on it. Calm down, Mister. I don't see myself.
I like. Did I run away? Play Runaway Bride again?
Yes,
We
always.
didn't start the fire. What is
I'm gonna roast the marshmallow when you guys are sitting there talking.
what is going on with Lord Bear Tamers? Oh, there he is. Okay. Ooh, that sounds ominous. I say,
I have a little.
I say,
Oh, the organization.
oh, ready yourselves, boys. That our music sounds ominous, and that means we're in trouble.
Oh no. What kind of trouble?
I don't know. Big trouble? Little trouble? Big trouble in Little China?
What kind of trouble, sir? Are we in?
loud at my end.
Oh, you gotta adjust it if you want to adjust it. Here, you want me to adjust it?
Wouldn't
Yeah,
have nothing to do with an Etten, would it?
No, no. I called you here. Oh, actually, I called you here to listen to this guy next to me.
Okay, so talk.
He says,
Alright, we're listening.
I'm Leosin Erlanther. I am a monk. We had an attack on our city by the cult of the dragon. I need someone to go spy on their camp and
Hi.
give me more information. They are rising, and I don't know what they're planning on doing, but it looks bad. They're a cult that is on the rise, and they attacked the city of Greenfast and robbed them of a bunch of treasure, and I believe they are trying to maybe raise Tiamat out of hell.
Okay.
Can you give me any description of them so that I can use my disguise abilities adequately to infiltrate their camp later? Like,
Yes,
what
I can.
race are they?
They are multiple races. One of their leaders is a dragon, an evil dragon folk, and one of their leaders is a elf. But they are multiple. I had another party that rescued me from them. They had taken me captive when they sacked the city. But I can't have them go in and infiltrate because they were also
We've been
caught.
seen.
So they are known,
And we're not known.
and I need an unknown party to go in and infiltrate the camp.
So what would their grunt? What races would their grunts be?
Kobolds.
Kobolds. So I must disguise myself as a kobold then, if I want to sit there and sneak
Kobolds,
in and recon.
kobolds and dragon whelps. Well, dragon whelps. You know, for they like are used as security also. Like those are the dogs.
At my present levels, disguising myself as a dragon would be rather difficult, so maybe I'll have to be a kobold.
And winged kobolds.
Is there any other information you could give us that would be useful?
They do have
Names,
human.
anything?
The cultists themselves, a lot of them are human. They wear black clothing, black robes, dark robes.
Okay, so we kill a couple of them, wear some robes, and blend in, try to find out where it goes.
Well,
I
if I'm
will-
not mistaken, if I check my inventory here, I think I have a robe that we picked up in the last campaign. Let's see, what was it called again? Cloak of Many Fashions. I have a cloak of many fashions.
Oh, nice.
So I can disguise myself with, if I'm not mistaken. Do they have any emblems or details or discerning details that I should be aware of?
Yes, they do. I will give you a full report here. Which I'm working on. Give me just a second. It gives you the gist of the information and tells you about their leader that should be there. And he's a very boastful dragonborn that believes that he is more capable than he probably is, and believes in one-on-one combat when possible, and thinks that he's like, you know, top shit. You know, he thinks he's all that, and but he tells you where their base is set up, And he says, "But I need more information. I need what their plans are and what they're planning to do next. We need to be able to stop them from whatever their ultimate goals are."
Sounds like I'm
I'm
getting an
happy to
armor
help.
upgrade.
Can you give
I'm
us some
heading-
any supplies that might help us? Potions, anything
No,
of
we
that
can
sort?
commandeer it as we go.
I'm heading to El Terrell. Once you learn more information and infiltrate the camp, send me information. Send any information you learn to me and El. I'm seeking more help from my order there.
Okay.
It will be worth 150 gold each if you help me on this quest.
Well, we could at least sit there and see if we can
How-
gather any information we can use.
When we got that 200 gold a minute ago, was that 200 apiece, or was that
No, that was 200
total?
in total.
Okay, so
50 each. There's 4 of us.
that would be, well, yeah, I guess it'd be 50 each if we don't include Shay, but it would be actually split 5 ways. 1, 2,
Then it'd be 20.
3, 4, yeah, 20 each, right? Yeah, 20.
Well, I
20
guess I will
gold.
take that.
Here, I can just do something real quick here. Because we'll be selling stuff back to
Lord Bear Tamer?
the Lord Bear Tamer, the camp here. And who has the Quail's Feather token?
That is Ashley.
Me. Yep.
Do we know what it is?
Yeah,
No, she just thinks it's a really cool feather.
It's a really cool feather, and I want it.
Okay.
Back off.
in the meantime, I'm practicing my disguising with the cloak of many things and finding out exactly how I gotta look to sit there and look like them.
'Cause I don't know if the wizard in the party has identify.
My cloak of many things lets me replicate any cloak, so I can sit there and I can at least make myself look like I was just reading it. Says I can change the style, the color, or the apparent quality of the garment. Doesn't change its weight, regardless of appearance. Can't be anything but a cloak. Can duplicate the appearance of other cloaks, but doesn't gain their properties. So I should at least be able to make myself look like them. I want to make sure I get the description right.
Oh.
So my infiltration goes as smoothly as possible.
So
I gotta walk. Oh.
if we let Kioma infiltrate as a kobold or whatever he's disguised as, then
I think a human cultist is what he was telling me, but that's what I was going to use my robe for, to try to simulate their appearance. But I would have to sit there and practice to make sure I got it down before we leave the party, so I don't get it wrong.
Well, and plus, they would also be having fighter escorts. So I just steal one of the uniforms from one of the ones that we run across.
Thinking like Naruto, that's sit there in that scene where they got to infiltrate and pose as Sasori, so I got to make sure I get the mannerisms right. I'm practicing kind of like that.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's my deck of cards. My deck of many things is a Naruto set of cards. Said you could use a real deck of cards for the deck of many things. Or wild cards, I think that's what it was.
It's a deck of wild card, not a deck of many things.
All cards. Deck of many things. Sorry.
Okay, yes. Okay, yes, wild cards.
You were. Ooh.
I have this set of playing cards handy just in case. I assume I had to take out the jokers though.
So 5. 15. Okay, divided by 5. Okay, so disregard that 20 or take away the 20.
Hey, you were stubborn.
And then Lord Bear Tamer will ask you.
Where do
Did
I
you
add
send-
that in the character sheet?
Down.
120 you said?
No, 213
213.
each.
13.
Okay, so if I add that to the 10 that's already there, I get 223.
Did you solve the goblin problem?
No.
Yes.
Okay, 100 I mean.
We believe so. I
And
say,
gains of allies.
I say it looks like we might be allies with them.
Yeah, they got married. Well,
That's, I guess that's one way to solve the problem. As long as you're not going to bother the villagers no more.
If anything, y'all could start working business together.
We gain some allies then. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Just don't set them off and sit there and agree to marry.
But it's sometimes you gotta take the risk.
You mooned a goblin?
No, they saw my backside as I ran away. I couldn't go through with it.
He couldn't do it,
warrior has
and in
his
order to
pride.
save the villagers as well as the whole thing, I stepped up. I took the place. So therefore, we now have allies.
You married a goblin?
Nope, it's a priestess,
Ed.
prince. Well, she's not queen. It was Ed. The
Oh.
one's in charge.
Oh, so you must have flipped her off.
You could
You gotta
say
be,
something like that.
You got to be careful what you do in different cultures, because they don't.
Yeah.
And not everything means the same thing.
That's true, but still, it's well, we got an ally at least.
Well, that's good.
Hey, at least I was taking one for the team. Even though it's, well, it is what it is. Let's continue forward. What's the next problem to fix?
Yep.
Obviously,
Gotta make a living.
you got to go infiltrate this camp.
Okay, what? Point the
I'm gonna
direction
practice my
with you.
disguise, and you tell me what color until I actually look like them. I have the cloak of many things, so you said they have human cultists. I will try different colors, and you tell me which one is the correct one until I pass for one of them.
Black.
I was gonna just steal one of their outfits.
All right, so I got more for us. Hold on one second here. There we go. Oh, too far. Boop. Okay, and another 283 gold pieces each.
Nice.
Okay, 283.
Got rid of all the gems and stuff at the bottom. So there's also still like some magic items too, John. I don't know if we resolved that, but it's like a rare minor uncommon
we
major,
can hang on
uncommon
to those
major.
for a little while.
We did all those.
We did
That
we
was like
resolve
the,
that all. Okay, I thought we did, but I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
You said
How much additional
283?
gold was that?
Do what?
How much was that additional?
280,
Gold, Brian?
283.
A piece.
Okay.
Okay, so I have 416 altogether then. I'm still
Okay.
keeping that deck of many things, so I hope wild cards. So I hope you didn't sell that.
No, that's for you to use. That's up your alley.
Okay.
But I was trying to figure out how to put it in my inventory though.
Now, if I remember right, was I the one that got the robe of serpents?
I
No,
have the
James-
robe. of-
James got the robe
I
of
have the
serpents.
robe of serpents.
Okay. Who got the cloak of billowing?
Probably Shay.
No, you got the
Was it-
cloak of billowing.
Was it Perry or
I did.
Aversa?
I got the cloak of many fashions. That just lets me say.
Aversa got the cloak of billowing.
And then
Ah.
Shay got the cloak of protection, or I got the cloak of protection?
I
I think Shay got it.
think Shay got the cloak of protection.
Okay.
You got the cloak that was actually in the campaign.
The robe of useful items?
The one that lets you go ethereal.
Yeah, like the robe of
Uh,
serpents.
Ethereal cloak? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna get rid of those. Okay, and then you guys got the quail's feather. Well, we'll leave that for now. Just leave that in the party treasure for now, because I know you got the peacock plume, and then I don't know what the robe of useful items. I think that went to James's character. I'm not sure, or Kioma. I can't remember.
Kioma. I had the adder strife.
I got the wild cards, and that was mine. So
That's right. I did go. I even went ethereal once, didn't I?
Yeah. Okay, and now I can remove that one because it was used up.
Inventory. Alright, and then we want to get some potions, right? Some potions of healing?
Yep. Yes.
that enough maybe an
Are
armor
those-
upgrade if I can afford one.
I'll buy some.
Are those 50 each, John?
Uh,
And
Is that what the normally are?
and how many? Yeah, and how many are available?
I'd say there's enough available for 2 for each of you.
2 for each. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll take 2 then.
I'll take 2.
I'll take 2.
How much we gotta pay?
It's gonna be 100 for 2 potions of healing.
All right.
Yep,
Do
I
we
do.
have it? Do we have any like armor upgrades we can get?
Here, what class?
Let's see here.
I think he's an artificer. I'm not sure.
My armor class is 14.
No, what class are you?
Class?
Oh, I am a warlock.
Warlock. Okay.
Standard
Oh,
tier
you're a
warlock.
warlock. Okay.
I was looking to sit there and see if I
Probably
could get any equipment that might make my infiltration job easier. You know, like
I was gonna
perhaps
say,
like a
what armor can warlocks wear? Light and medium?
not.
I don't.
Or just
If
light?
anything, only light.
what I have right now is a leather armor. So
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's probably just light.
So you might be able to go up to studded leather.
or maybe sit there and something that will increase my stealth. Yeah, because that's one thing I could sit there and I could use if I'm going to infiltrate. Is I could probably use an increase in my stealth. It's at 2 right now. If there's anything like that I can get.
It's. You don't increase your stealth.
Why
No,
don't you?
You have to level up to increase.
you have to practice. You have to get better,
Well, you can
and
increase
then
your
in
stealth
time
by
you'll get better.
you can increase your stealth by increasing your ability score in it. and you could increase your stealth by practicing the skill if you had the ability to and the time, but we're kind of pressed for time. And
Right.
you could increase your stealth by like gaining expertise some other way, like a feat or a class ability.
Yep. I think you're just gonna have to wait until you get to the next level, and you'll be level 4, and you can get a feat.
Let's see, warlocks. It says
Is there anything I can buy that would help with my infiltration?
light armor. Yeah, light armor.
You alright, James?
Yeah.
So you could go up to
Weapon
you could
upgrade.
go up to studded leather if you wanted to, Kioma, which would increase your armor class by 1.
Alright.
Unless you end up getting something magical.
Well, that's what I was saying. Doesn't it have anything like that I could get?
Magical.
Something like has a special ability or something that I
Probably,
could use.
probably not that you have money for.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Even
I only have-
like a +1 leather armor would probably be like 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I only have 416 gold pieces, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably afford regular studded leather, which will take your armor class up 1.
Yep. And it's 45 gold pieces for a suit of studded leather.
Can I afford like a dagger upgrade?
A
Probably
dagger
not.
upgrade?
I have a small knife in my equipment, so I'm just in there seeing if I can get somebody like a better dagger as a weapon
You could buy a
in
dagger.
case I have to slit somebody's throat. Something that a weapon that can be easily concealed behind my cloak. In other words,
You could buy a dagger.
What kind of warlock are you? Do you know?
I am a fiend warlock.
Ah, okay.
Do you know
Standard
what
human.
pact you're going with? Back to the tome, back to the chain, back to the
I got a pact of the tome, yes.
tome. Okay.
For the cantrips, I believe. I'll definitely take probably the studded letter. I'm just wondering if I can get like a modest weapon upgrade in case I have to slit a throat or something for close quarters combat.
Yeah, you could probably afford almost any weapon. I don't know if a magical one yet, but
Magical.
Well, even something that does slightly more damage would be nice.
Excuse
you gotta
me.
be able to be proficient in it. So you gotta check out your weapon proficiencies.
Alright, so let's see, where would I find that at?
For daggers, dagger would be simple weapons is is what you warlocks start out proficient in.
I'm trying to find where my weapon proficiency is specifically, but I'm not seeing that.
It'll be on the
Simple
lower left
weapons.
side of your
Oh,
Sheet.
simple weapons and hand crossbow. There we go.
Yep. And simple weapons are club, dagger, dart, great club, hand axe, javelin, light crossbow, light hammer, light repeating crossbow, mace, quarterstaff, short bow, sickle, sling, and spear, basically. Oh, and staffs.
I'm thinking something like maybe like a steel dagger or some kind of more sit there in, how shall we say, can cut through, sit there in a more efficiently kind of dagger. Something better than the standard one I picked up.
John?
Oh,
A better dagger than a regular dagger?
Yeah, he's wondering if
not
there's
like
any
magical.
he's wondering if there's any kind of dagger that would be an improvement over what he's got.
Which is a regular one.
Probably not in camp. I'd say anything special because most of your stuff in camp is stuff that people have found on on their own adventures, and the camp rule is anything you find that you like, you can keep. So anything more special than a regular dagger has probably been kept.
Alright, I guess I could go with the studded armor. What's the thing so I can search it up? The studded armor?
So you go to the 3 books at the top right there. It says compendium. And just type in studded. Studded
leather armor. There we go. Is that one the one I want to take?
Yep.
+2?
No, not +2.
Okay.
No,
So
not
where's
+2,
the
just
regular one?
regular. Just
I don't see a regular one.
it should just say studded leather.
Okay, studded. Okay, there. Studded leather +1.
No, not +1 either.
Okay.
That's +1. +1 is +1. So it should just say studded leather. Period. End of sentence.
Okay. The essentials kit.
Yeah, or player's handbook.
Okay, so I just drag and drop it into the character sheet.
Yeah, and usually the rule for alphabetizing is something before nothing. So you'll probably find the +1s and +2s and all that before you find the just base one.
Okay. It's not wanting to let me drag and drop it every time I click on it. So
Have you popped out your character sheet?
yeah, I got it popped out every time I try to click
It
on
won't
it.
work if it's popped out. That's why.
Yeah, you're gonna have to close it and open it again and not pop it out until after you add stuff to it.
Okay, let's try it again.
And yeah, that's
Okay,
45.
there we go. Now I can try it. Oh, it's-
I will buy some hide armor.
All right, there's one thing I also want to acquire. Do they have anything that resembles like a smoke bomb? Or maybe some oil?
They definitely have some flasks of oil. Flasks.
Yeah, flasks.
And perhaps something to ignite it with. That's what I'm thinking.
Flint and steel. Should
Okay,
have that
so
in your backpack.
How much would it cost to get those?
Let me look up oil flasks. I'll tell you.
I'm gonna buy some holy water.
Holy water.
Yep.
Why
Just
holy
in
water?
case, you know. Hold on, what's the cost of holy water? Oh, I don't say right there, so I have to look out. Oh, is it right
No, baby girl.
here? Is it right here?
Why is my character sheet not loading?
Flask
20.
oil is 1 silver piece, so however many you want, it's a silver piece for each one.
I'm gonna have to write this down in case I can't get it to work.
Alright, I think under adventuring gear, I think it's 25 gold. Holy water flask, holy water flask, yeah, 25 gold. Okay, so 47. I'll take 2 flasks of holy water. And that's
Yeah, you can leave it there. Yep.
50 gold.
Oh,
Oh, I could just get rid of one of these and put it as 2.
Oh.
So it makes sense to have 2 spots for it. There we go. Quantity 2. Boop. I think I have some oil, but I will get 2 flasks of oil too.
Alright,
How do
those
you
are
do it?
silver piece apiece.
Well, in
Then
that
I might
case,
also-
give me 4 of it.
Then I
Alright.
might also need something I can use as a torch too.
Okay.
Oh, my character sheet's not loading. At least when I pull it out. Unless I click on a separate window, then it loads. That's weird.
Doesn't do that to mine.
All right, let's see. I've got rope. I've got yeah, I got druidic focus. Do I have a quarterstaff? I believe I do.
I got a quarterstaff too.
No, I don't. I'm gonna grab a quarterstaff.
I can give you one of those. I have one.
You got an extra one?
Or you can have it.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
It's in my inventory. You
Hey,
can have it.
That's one I don't have to buy, so you know.
So.
There we go.
Something you don't have to buy is always better than something you have to buy.
Yeah.
I've also got a scimitar. I have a crossbow. I don't think I'm gonna need the quarterstaff. I think I'm gonna be more of a dagger person when I go in there, unless I'm trying to look like an old man with this cane
I
like
have a dagger
Gandalf.
for 6. Why, you want it?
No, they said I couldn't get anything better than a dagger, but I was thinking stuff like oil and sitting there, maybe a torch or something, and something to ignite it with. Oh yeah, if I want to use my mage hand to sit there and set some stuff on fire, I can use my mage hand to set some stuff on fire.
Or you got 2 people that can set shit on
Oops,
fire.
sorry, that was not meant to be done. Gotta edit this one.
Set stuff on fire. Hmm.
Let me double check.
Character
something
sheets is
real quick.
it's just blank.
Who?
Unless I open a separate window, it won't come up.
I'll come in there in a minute.
I'm gonna just refresh roll d20 and see what happens.
Give me a moment. I'm coming in.
Alright, let's try it now.
Oh, you know what? I wanted
There it
this.
goes, now it's loading. Now maybe I can do it. Just need to refresh it. Okay.
Alright, what's going on now? Why for it's not working?
We're not working.
Putting a weapon on my sheet here. Let me close it and
Oh.
open it back up.
Okay. Let's try it
What about
now.
What about you, Jon Snow? What are you doing?
Oh, I know why. It's because I'm trying
Basically, I'm
to do
just watching
proficiency.
them.
That's why.
I really don't need anything because I'm looking over my sheet and stuff. The only thing I need to probably do is maybe
I also
large
like to sell my...
healing. That's the only
like to s-
thing. I'm good on my armor, weapons, stuff like that. But it's like I'm just watching them just do their thing.
Okay. Caversa, what about you?
There we go. Now I'm gonna change this
I
one
got it.
offhand.
Just had to refresh it, hon.
There we go.
Oh, and it's six.
Now
But it's
I
6
can
o'clock.
change this to the damage does not get dex off your offhand because I don't have 2 weapon fighting. There we go. Get rid of one of these.
All right. I definitely need to sell my leather armor.
Okay, I guess I'm all good to go once. Now, do we get to use these horses also?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I sell my leather armor? No. I don't know how much the studded leather armor costs, so I need to take that off my gold.
Yeah, the leather's 5. It costs 10. Like, so basically, generally speaking, unless John says otherwise, because John can make the, you know, if you're selling to a shopkeeper, John might have that shopkeeper up bid prices or give you lower discounts depending on what's going on. But generally speaking, you can sell something for half of what it's worth. So
Yep.
leather
You'll always
armor.
get that. You'll always get that deal at camp.
Yeah, so at camp it's leather armors cost 10, but it sells back for 5.
Okay, well, how much is this at there instead of the leather armor I bought?
The studded
You'll
leather
take
I
off my
think is
gold.
also 10, but well, let me actually double check. But studded.
45.
Oh yeah, studded leather's 45. So if you were to sell that back, it would have give you 20.
I don't want to sell the studded leather back. I just want to know how much I'm going to take off my gold to buy it.
Oh, 45. Yeah, 45.
Okay, so that puts me down to 371. If I sell the regular leather armor back to the shop,
You get
you said
5.
5?
Yep. Yeah, because I
Okay,
did
so
that
that'll
too
put-
to buy hide.
That'll put me up to 376 gold.
Oh wait, I gotta double check that if I can even wear hide. Sorry.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
That's on the heaviest of the light.
It's medium. It's medium, but
Oh.
druids can usually wear medium. But I want to double check on a wildfire druid.
So how do I take? I set the quantity to 0. So how do I like get rid of it? 'Cause it's
Okay,
still
yeah,
showing up
its
in my
base is
inventory.
light and medium. Yeah, so wildfire still can. Do what now?
How do I delete it from my inventory? Because I sit there and I set the quantity to 0 and it's still showing up in there.
Okay, so there's a
That
little
was the
lock.
week.
There's a little lock picture down at the bottom of the
Okay.
Here, let me do this.
Okay,
here
I
on-
see
on
it.
stream
So I click
so
on
people can
that
see
and then
on
I just go
stream.
to trash.
Yeah, so you just click on the lock, and then you'll see like a little red thing pop up, and then you click on the red thing. Of course, it's not working at all now. But
All right,
I say
and
work.
I gotta get. I'm also gonna delete the quarter staff out of my inventory since you're taking it from me.
okay,
Okay, so you can add one to yours. I'm taking it on mine. See here. Why do I got 2 things of common clothes? I guess I could sell one. So how much does one go for?
I don't know. You might want to have the 2 so you're not so stinky all the time.
well, it also might help for your disguise things too. So,
I thought that's what the cloak was for, but okay, I get where you're going.
was the cloak a disguise cloak or?
I have cloak of many fashions, which allows me to basically
Ah,
imitate
okay.
any
Basically,
magical
yeah,
cloak
then,
without its
yeah, then
abilities.
you could sell yours. Uh,
So I got 2 things of common clothes then I could sell. So what can I get for those?
for a set of common clothes, you can. Well, you still want to keep one because essentially, even if with the cloak of many fashions, if you only had one, if you didn't have any clothes, you'd be naked. You just wouldn't look like you were.
You'd be naked.
Okay.
You'd be basically the emperor's new clothing
down
it
the
kind of
dumbbell.
thing.
Okay, so I sell
So-
one. What do I get for it?
two silver, 5 copper.
Yeah, you'd be a flasher.
Okay, I'll take the 5 copper then.
How much were those oil
Right.
flasks again?
Yeah, that's what I could use. I
One
could use some
silver.
flask.
1 silver for oil flask. Okay, so 4 silver for me. So that's 4 silver is 1/4 of a gold. So that's get rid of a gold.
So okay.
And give
How much are the-
me
how much are the
6
potions again?
silver.
50 gold piece.
Okay, so healing potion, is that what it's called?
Yeah. So
Yeah, potion of healing.
so potion of healing was 50. So 2 of them would be 100.
Okay.
Card.
Doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter where I take it from. I just gotta drag it then.
Drag it.
Okay, so I take it from the player's handbook or essentials kit.
So I don't know if anybody's seen that Etsy shop that I put up there. The link up in there. I don't have my thing. I don't have my thing with me. It's over at my friend's house at our D&D game. But we got these dice trays that are like foldable dice trays that have a slide off lid type thing. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, but if you go there, that guy they make bunch of cool like stuff out of wood, and there's also that guy does custom stuff too. So you could probably like email him and see about getting custom stuff done. Hang on, let me fix Ashley's camera because it's just her head. It's missing.
Okay.
What? Her
What?
head's
Her
missing.
head is missing.
Where'd her head go?
Okay, so I'm trying to search
How
up
did
this
that
flash.
up and walk
Well,
around?
Oh, now you're gonna mess with your camera. I see how it is. Make up my mind.
Okay, so is it just called oil? The stuff that I'm going to be trying to use.
Oil flask. It should say if you type it in the 3 books there, the compendium.
That's what I'm trying to do, but
If you
it
type
just
in-
says, it comes up with oil, but flask doesn't come up. So.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, just oil. Yep.
Okay, so how much does a thing of oil, a thing or two of oil cost?
A silver piece
One
of
silver
flask.
per flask.
I only have copper and gold pieces, so I guess how much does it?
So 1 gold is 10 silver. So you would take, you know, however many silver pieces away from 1 gold and do the conversion. So just convert
One gold.
1 gold to 10 silver and then take it away from the silver.
Convergence.
So I got like 4,
Okay.
so it was 4 silver.
Okay, so you sit there and said it's how many silver pieces?
1 per flask.
Okay, so
And you don't have to drag over 4 things if you don't want to. You can just change the quantity number on the left.
how about this? Can I exchange the gold for silver pieces?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You just change like 1 gold for 10 silver or so. Like 10 silver is 1 gold. Or you could do like 2 gold and get 20 silver.
Okay. Okay, so I went down and I got 10 silver. Okay, so the oil was 5 silver. I can't remember. Was it 10?
One silver
One. Just
per
1.
flask.
1 silver. 1 silver. Oh, okay, I would like to buy 2 flasks.
Okay, dokie. 2 silver for 2 flasks oil.
So you know, I have weird brain.
And now I need something to ignite them in process. Okay, so the flint and okay, so what's it called? Flint and steel.
Flint and steel. Or tinderbox. If you want to carry a piece of tinder with you.
Well, it's not showing up. So
Just don't swipe right.
What are you looking for?
Swipe left.
the flint and steel, something that I can use as an ignition
you're
source.
gonna look up Tinder.
Tin-
Yeah, and
That's what I said.
I don't mean the dating
yeah,
app. though.
tinderbox. A tinderbox.
Or-
How much
yeah.
is it?
Or,
How much
or
is
a
it?
tinderbox. Just don't swipe right.
Yeah, don't swipe right on a Tinder box because you know you never
How
know
much
where
is a
they've
Tinder
been.
I'm gonna look what he's looking.
A Tinder box is. Hang on 1 second. Tinder box. Oh shoot! I'm not doing it right. Tinder box. There it is. Tinder box is 5 silver.
Okay, well that's no biggie.
I can swipe all I want. I'm not married.
Si-
But you cannot swipe right.
We know who is married. I'm swiping left.
Cinder has his own Tinder box.
Yeah, it's called swipe down.
Cinder's got his own torch built in.
Well,
So what I was saying about weird brain, what I have earlier as weird brain, is so I was wondering what kind of oil is in an oil flask in a medieval time period, right? Like, so plant-based oils like olive, sesame, and grapeseed oils, as well as animal fats oils. Those are the most common types of oils that would be in an oil flask. In the north, oils from poppies, walnuts, hazelnuts, and filberts might have also been more common. Walnuts, almonds, flax in like a Mediterranean area.
you said the two potions would cost me 100. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Linseed
Okay.
oil would be also possibly a, you know.
Right.
Alright. So, I guess the only thing I would need is like a torch or something. Something I can use to actually light a fire.
Well,
I got something you can ignite one, but some.
Or you just
I was
have
saying,
someone just shoot it.
Yeah, a tinderbox would be something you could light a fire with, but I mean,
I mean, like a torch.
yeah, it might be easier to have a torch and light something like that than yeah. Plus, here's the other good thing. So just as one adventurer to another, if you like hose down an enemy with an oil flask, and then threw a torch at them, you can throw a torch. You know, you can't.
That's what I want.
If you throw your tinderbox at him, it's just gonna do minor bludgeoning damage, maybe.
Or you could do a spell.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that I needed something to light the fire to start the fire on the torch. So
Yeah, the tinderbox would be for what starts the fire on the torch. But I'm saying if you're carrying that torch that's lit, and then you use the oil on somebody, then you could ignite the oil.
that was my idea. I was gonna use my mage hand to sit there and carry the torch and drop it on the oil.
Yeah, that works.
That was the idea, the theory, anyway. But okay, so there is a thing in the torch. So how much would a torch cost?
Oh, they're
Uh,
like copper
And
pieces.
torches are like, I don't know,
I think they're a gold piece a piece. But let me
Yeah.
a second.
maybe. I don't remember.
Oh, 1 copper. No, they're a copper piece. Okay.
Yeah, so 10
Okay, well,
So
piece.
10.
I will
So
take-
10 silver is 1 copper. Or no, sorry. 1 cop. Sorry.
I have 5 copper pieces.
10
from the common
coppers
clothes,
is
so-
1 silver. Yeah.
I have 5 copper pieces from the common clothes. So if it's only 1 copper, then I'll take 2 of them then. 2 torches to go with my 2 oils.
Oh, shit.
Okay. You didn't mention rope, so rope
What
would
was
be a
that
cool thing.
about? What the what?
Actually, had shit on the camera.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, they got a climbing rope.
It's yellow too. Reminds me of the Nothing But Trouble. Boy, you are worse than a week of yellow shitstorms.
I'm assuming I can only get a basic rope, not one suitable for climbing.
No, they're suitable for climbing. It's hemp rope, like
Yeah, 50 feet.
50 feet of
50
hemp
feet
rope,
hemp rope or silk rope?
and that's a gold piece per 50 feet.
Oh, hemp rope. Or 50 gold pieces.
Silk is
Silk
10 gold. Yeah.
Or 10 gold, yeah.
I see a rope of climbing. I was wondering if I needed that one.
That's gonna be a little bit more pricey.
And probably not in the stock.
Okay. Okay, so a hemp rope. Well, that's better than nothing. I can still use it for sitting there spying on invisible enemies if they have any
You
of
have
those.
some of this stuff on you.
Some of that
You
stuff
start-
you already have.
I don't have a rope in my inventory, believe it or not. I just looked.
Did you start with the Explorer's pack for a Dungeoneer's pack?
No, I think I got an adventurer's pack.
A rope of climbing is only 2,000 gold. We should be okay. We just need to come up with like 1,500 more gold, and we'll be fine.
Well, then I will take a regular. I will take a regular rope. A regular rope is still better than nothing.
Yeah, it is.
Might have to tie up an enemy. You never know. For interrogation. How much is the hempen rope I can see?
A gold.
All right, I'll take one of those.
Does one of us have a bag of
characters are-
holding?
What's my character's carrying limit? 'Cause I'm up to 52 pounds in weight, so.
What's your strength?
Strength. 1.
Double
No,
digits?
what's the number?
13.
13. That means you can carry something. 13 times 15. 195 pounds is your carrying capacity.
Well, I still got plenty to go then, so I guess I don't need to worry about throwing away some inventory then. Alright, well, is there anything else that would be useful to buy?
If you want to carry it, then yes. Because we don't have a portable hole. I just found out. And we don't have a bag of holding. But we could use a 10-foot pole.
10-foot pole.
Well, that's what I'm getting is if I were playing a role-playing game, I would actually have an idea of the store what I had to buy, but I don't have that in front of me. That's why I'm asking.
A 10-foot pole. A 10-foot pole is 7 pounds, and I'm not wanting to carry it around. You know.
I'm okay with not having a 10-foot pole because it would be too obvious.
We can always make one.
Yeah, usually out of wood.
Someone's got a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
It's not 10
I'm
feet
assuming
long,
they don't
though.
have any trained critters that I could buy.
Oh, jeez.
You don't have to
Enough with
spend
the buy,
everything all the time.
If you
Do
give me enough
action.
time, if you give me enough time, I might be able to train one for you.
I was thinking about training a small cat.
Give him poop.
I'm not a pirate though, so I don't want no parrot.
Give him poop. Turn a little living little poop.
Well, right now we have a horse.
I guess maybe we should think about getting some food.
Yeah, you should have rations on your thing or food on there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming our characters need to eat at some point.
I eat living blood.
So rations. I guess I should look at what those cost.
Can't you just stay on her?
How much do the rations cost?
Ration?
Sure.
Yeah.
A day's worth of rations is 5 silver.
Now she's got poo.
I guess I'll buy 2. I guess I'll sit there and I'll spend 1 gold and sit there and 2 things with the rations.
I'm
Have 1 gold
surprised.
to spend.
Okay, I'm surprised you don't have rations or torches on your sheet at the bottom there already. Did you
That's what I
buy?
have.
Did you buy? Starting
I bought a
equipment?
Sither rope.
No. I was gonna say, did you get starting equipment when you made your character, or did you buy equipment?
I got arcade focus, bottle, black ink, quill, small knife, letter from a dead colleague, belt pouch, scholar's pack, dagger, 2 daggers, common clothes, book of lore, little bag of sand, small knife, backpack, ink pen, parchment, 10 parchments, ink pen, goggles of night, perfume, crossbow, scimitar.
Okay.
20
Yeah, you
crossbow
took
bolts.
scholars. You took scholars pack. Okay, I got you. That makes sense now. Because I have 10 torches and 10 rations. I could just give you some torches too. So I'll even split rations with you.
Oh, okay. Well, you can split some rations with me, and we'll exchange it for the quarterstaff. Deal?
Yep. I'll give you five rations.
Okay. Well, I'm adding them into my inventory then.
And that'll be 1 pound. I believe
I'll
that's so
walk
much
over
rations.
to the horse I'm on, pull off 10
No,
torches.
2 pounds each. 2 pounds each. That's what they are.
All off.
Hey, I have the extra supplies on the horse. I take the 10 torches and say, here.
Oh, that's right. You can see
So
in the
then
dark,
you got
can't
10
you?
more torches.
You have dark vision, don't you, James?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have goggles of night, so that's about my substitute.
Oh, so yeah, you have dark vision too. Okay, that works.
I got dark vision. I'm an elf.
He wanted torches, so here, there he goes.
Elf.
I'm guessing smoke bombs are out of the question.
Yeah, I'm saying smoke bombs are probably out of the question. You can probably
Yeah.
find some alchemist fire.
Alchemist fire, huh? I'll have to look and see what that does.
Yeah, I can see so many things going wrong with that.
Alchemist fire is 50 gold pieces per flask.
Well, maybe I'll take 1 then.
And smoke powder, which does not do what's... It's not a smoke grenade. Smoke powder is an explosive. But essentially smoke powder is a wondrous item, so... Yeah, so smoke grenades are a wondrous item too, essentially. Well, yeah, it's a modern type thing. So, yeah. But smoke powder is... rare, like very rare, so I'm not sure.
Okay, Alchemist Fire. Okay. Let's
That's
see here.
that's 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Plus, like, smoke powder is usually, like, if there's any of the adventurers here in the group that are, like, artillerists or whatever like that have guns, they would probably be using all the smoke powder for their guns. Because it is rare. A packet of smoke powder is 10 gold pieces. A packet. Basically enough for, like, I think that's enough for, like, you know, like a round of chamber bullets kind of thing, like.
Well, I was thinking of something in case I have to make an emergency getaway.
I guess you don't have much faith in us.
Well, if I'm reconning, I won't have you. So
He's
We'll
thinking
be
he's thinking if he's off by himself again.
Is there anything that would be good for like sending a signal, like a signal flare type thing? Or the Alchemist Fire would probably be like that, wouldn't it? Okay, so how do my...
Prestidigitation? I think the range might be
Why
kind
do
of
you
short, but yeah, you could throw a torch in the air. No, I don't know.
I was trying to think about that because my mage hand only works so far. I already had plans to leave notes with my mage hand behind, like breadcrumbs kind of thing, but still. Something
Magic
that
mouth.
could be.
You get magic mouth like breadcrumbs. Come this way.
I took.
Actually, if he's creative, he could use what he already has to do so. Look at your character sheet. What spells do you have as a cantrip?
My spells as a cantrip, I got the Poison Spray, the Mage Hand, the Guidance, I got Vicious Mockery with my Southern Tome, I got Minor Illusion.
Okay.
I can, even though technically not a cantrip, I can use my Disguise Self like a cantrip because of my thing of many faces.
Go back one. What's Minor Illusion? Check that out.
Find familiar. Where's that at? There it is.
Well, Familiar would be kind of cool.
Hour. Okay.
Basically, it's a constant. It leaves it up for a certain amount of time.
What's that?
A minor illusion.
Oh, okay.
That could be a way to easily tell people. And you're basically trying to become James Bond there, mister.
Well, its range is only 30 feet. I was thinking something that would have to be visible from a further away. Or perhaps having, as he said, a familiar. That's why I was thinking getting like a cat for a familiar, but that would probably be too much time, wouldn't it?
Oh, the cat would definitely rebel.
What about a dog?
Well, a dog wouldn't work on my main chan. I want something small enough that I can carry with my main chan.
A mouse.
Well, that would work too. As long as you guys know how to speak mouse. Then again, I guess it can lead you back, so.
We don't know how to speak mouse or dog or cat.
Well,
How about a
guess
rat
we'll
on a stick?
I guess you'll just have to follow it.
I could probably cast
I
speak
would
with
just move
animals sooner or
along.
later. Yeah, I could cast speak with animals.
Well,
Let's
it's not
move
so much you
along.
know you have to speak with it, you just have to follow it.
Hmm.
I do have comprehend languages, and that's come in handy for my espionage.
Bum, bum.
Or Warlock, you're turning more into more like a James Bond rogue instead.
I told you I was going for Jace. If I were to pick a magic planeswalker that's close to the character I'm going for.
Jason the Wheeled Warriors?
Jace the planeswalker.
Alright.
Magic the Gathering.
Alright. Excuse me, sorry. I'm all ready. I got all my
I'm
stuff.
alright.
All right, you guys done shopping?
I'm done shopping.
Alright, let's do this. I'm apt.
Let's get this
All
road
right.
on the show.
Bear Tamer gives you your 50 coins for clearing up the 50 gold each for clearing up the goblins.
I thought we already added that, but
That was different thing.
Yeah, that was a different thing. And
Okay, so-
getting allies with the Addons or whatever.
3, 9,
And then he said, "Good luck."
so add another 50 apiece.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
The monk tells you where the camp is for the cult. It's about 3 days ride to the city that the cult sacked, and another day's ride to the. So I need all of you to roll a d6
A
because it's a
D6.
4-day travel.
A D6?
Yep.
I got a 5.
I got a 2. The luckiest roll. Because I'm a mage.
Oh, Jon Snow. Okay. Well, on the 4th day, you get a random encounter.
We get ran into a counter.
Yeah,
Random
Yeah, you
encounter.
should have ducked.
I'm sure you played RPGs. You know what a random battle is, hon.
Yep, I know.
Then all of a sudden we hear this music. Do 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 do. It's some battle music.
That's pretty good.
Battle music, huh? Well, I could pull some up.
Can't do that.
So what's this sound like?
Oh, I got the Final Fantasy battle theme.
You like that, John? Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Is it? Let me get rid of the bottom one.
They might mix together.
Ah! Okay. I gotta see where we're at too. Oh, we're still on the. Oh, we're not in the camp yet. Gotta find the
I gotta put people on spam.
random forest battle page. There we are.
Yep.
Here, let me join this as a player so I don't. So I have a tendency to not metagame as much. Well, I'm definitely good at not metagaming, but this makes it easier.
All right, everybody, put yourself on the map. No, I got it.
Yeah, right. Now the okay, you see how it's all black and you can't see anything? Put yourself there.
We're not doing a blind battle, are we?
No.
Oh,
Blind battle, yeah.
blind fighting. Oof.
Oh, I'm there. I'm there. I don't see it. I don't see.
It won't let me.
I got everybody on there.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch back to GM because none of us have vision apparently.
I do.
Oh. I
Maybe
don't.
just
Maybe
you
just maybe just I don't.
I
Yeah,
see
hang on.
something.
Yeah, maybe just I
Darn
don't.
screen.
There I am.
Oh, you have your visions off.
I fix it.
Where's Kioma?
I gotta get. He's not up with the other characters. So I got. Takes me a while to find him.
Dimming, save. Here, I do this. Watch.
What?
Folder.
Kioma, where are you?
Oh, we already got players' characters. Why is it?
Yeah, I got
okay.
Kioma.
All right, delete folder.
There he is.
Yeah, but why is Kioma not in that folder?
Because
There he
we
is.
had to remake his character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might do it.
So where's he at the bottom?
He's towards the top under the giant constrictor snakes. Well, I guess he's in the middle, but he's under the giant constrictor snakes.
Okay, hold on.
For my page.
Oh, I see him. Okay. I'll drag him down there with us.
Yeah, just
I
drag
see
him
myself.
down.
There you go.
Okay. I did not have a random battle prepared, so I'm throwing one together for you guys. To our third level, so
I get to use my deck, my wild cards.
I get to use fire, magic missile.
All right, I'm gonna
Never heard
rejoin
that.
this player again. That way I get the player's vision of the field of battle. I like that a little bit better in some ways because then I know what I can and can't see, and then still don't have any vision. What the heck? Oh, I know.
Open your eyes.
I know. It's because I got to assign Cinder to me, apparently, probably.
oh, could be.
Little strange, but you know, whatever.
Squatch.
Yep, that's what it is. Controlled by character settings. Weird.
Word.
Bird.
Word of the day.
Not weird. Weird.
Are we fighting in a black hole?
There we go.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay. The whole map's black. And I don't see any of you guys.
Oh, you might not have vision either.
Let me see. You should see some of us.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
probably
it
doesn't
looks
have
like he's
vision.
right next to me.
He probably doesn't
Somewhat.
have vision. Or it just doesn't have night vision because he doesn't have hasn't had his token updated since he had the goggles of night.
Oh,
Maybe it didn't get updated on the new token. That might be what it is.
You got it, or you want me to get it?
If you can get it, that'd be great. I'm
Alright.
trying to figure out a random encounter here.
Gotcha.
Be right back.
BRB.
I can't add this wild cards.
this is, see, everybody's a new DM at some point. This is what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
Things to go sideways.
Let's
things
see.
go silly.
Go that way. Go this. Oh. Dynamic lighting, vision on, night vision on, 60 feet. Dimming. Okay, now you can see Perry. Jon Snow, can you see? Dynamic lighting, yes. Okay.
Actually, if we could do a BRB right now, that'd be
All
great.
right, BRB, while you
Ashley-
look up the thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Ashley can go to the bathroom and I
That'll
can.
give me a chance to put my pot pies in the oven, so it'll take an hour to cook, so it should be done by about the end of our session.
All right, be right back, guys. go back to this thing and stuff. Okay, there we go. And we're right here, ready for the show. Alright, we're back. Hail and well met, people of the future.
You future people!
Okay, we're back. You hear me, John?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are back. So, on their last day, the adventurers are heading out, and on the road they hear something up ahead.
Don't.
Make a perception check, guys.
Okay, we shall do that.
Perception check.
Passive is 14.
Mine
see
is
anything.
a lot.
16 total.
I think I see stuff. It doesn't
Yeah,
look
Keoma-
good.
Self-us and Leonard.
Keoma, you notice that there are some kobolds headed your way.
Oh,
Kobolds.
were we supposed to join up with them? Okay, I dive into the bush.
I was assuming this was a random encounter.
Well, that's what you said. We're supposed to do.
I hear the
I'm gonna
kobold. I
dive
hear
into
kobolds
this
barking.
bush.
I hear him barking.
I can't hear over fucking Leonard. Shut it.
The kobold's name's Leonard?
All right. I'm gonna do what I do best.
I said I hear kobolds barking. He said I can't hear over Leonard. The kobold's name's Leonard.
Which one of you
Assuming
is
that-
named Leonard?
I'm assuming I saw them before they saw me, so
Yes, they definitely see you guys too.
Well, I don't see him.
I'm not gonna say I see anything.
I was gonna say, so disguising myself would be pointless if they saw me then.
Yeah.
Unless you were already disguised beforehand.
Well, if it's a random encounter, it's a random encounter. I guess we were being careless.
Yep. Oh, well.
I guess
see
we
what
would have to do like we would have to do a stealth check to see if they notice us, wouldn't we?
You can do a stealth check to see if they notice you.
Oh. Yes. Stop.
If they haven't noticed me yet, then I'm gonna sit there and disguise myself.
They haven't noticed me yet.
Oh, there they are, right there, John.
I'm not supposed to have that because of that special armor you got me.
Yeah, you already got a rollable table, so rollable table. So I'll
Oh,
make,
is it
Yeah.
already in there?
yeah, it's already in there. So I'll make you a macro though. I'll make you some macros to where you can just
Okay.
roll them off a click.
Man, that sounds good, mackerel. Oh,
All right. Well,
I'm
their
hungry.
perception isn't very good, so you.
I have an opportunity to disguise myself then, don't I?
Yes.
I will disguise myself as a kobold.
Kobo, kill him.
I believe I've already done that, but I will declare it and make it official.
I'll try to talk my way through it if necessary.
But you guys just ship back.
I'm not noticeable. This means I'm gonna hide and probably use a witch bolt or what I do best.
Alright, let's see here. I'm assuming I can't sit there and understand them as I am now, so I guess I will use message. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the one. Scratch that.
I
Scratch that.
speak Draconic, I do believe.
I hit the wrong one. This is the one I meant to use. Comprehend languages.
Okay, so you can understand what they're gonna say when they get to you. Are you gonna just walk to them, or are you just gonna stand there?
I'll walk up.
I'm gonna walk to him because I'm in disguise. So, but you guys should.
I'm right there with you.
You guys probably shouldn't walk up. I'm in disguise. I thunk you on the head, Jon Snow.
You are not going to go up with him. He's incognito.
Oh no,
And
he thumped him on the head.
Well, actually, if you go up, you're my prisoner. I just thunked you in the head.
Okay.
Well, that'd be a better idea.
Or I look like I'm your bodyguard.
So yeah, Jon Snow. You know, I'm basically holding him in whatever
That's-
weapon they use. At least
No,
giving him
I'm
my-
going there walking with you as if I'm your bodyguard.
Okay, you two walk up fighting, and the other kobolds decide that Jon Snow is the enemy, so they all start fighting him too.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Damn you, Jon Snow! I told you you're my prisoner. You're my prisoner. You're my Wookiee.
So let's
Prisoner.
roll initiative.
Okay, well,
Or I already know what that means. The turn order. John, do you want us to do the turn order?
remind me to thunk you on the head, Jon Snow.
No, I still owe you a thunk.
That's true.
You did this to me on purpose,
Because
didn't you?
the wife of the Eden actually said you need to beat him up.
So I thunk back. I don't bow down to you.
Oh,
I was gonna sit there and
I did
say
terrible on
Chewbacca
initiative.
style. Prisoner transfer from Zelbach 1138.
And when
no, or maybe
When he thunks you
if
back,
you work,
when he
I
thunks you
could be
back,
as your bodyguard working with you.
when he thunks you back, the other kobolds find it really funny that his hand passes through your fake head to hit you.
So yeah, they know I'm a fake illusion now.
Yep.
That wasn't very smart, you guys.
Well, they already discerned through it because he already blew the plan.
Yeah, you need to not do that, Jon Snow.
Well, sometimes
Josh,
y'all should listen to me, maybe.
Maybe we should summon the Eden.
Nah.
that's just it's just a sending stone. It's just to talk to the Eden. It's not to summon the
Yeah.
Eden.
Actually, that might have been a good idea if we could. Hmm.
Okay then.
You just got quiet.
Well, it's initiative.
I'm still rolling.
It's okay. I think we've been itching for a fight anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think we want this fight.
Well, you know, I could have gotten initiative or advantage, attacked him with an advantage if I sit and snuck up on him,
Okay,
got him from.
just
With my perception, I did not see them, so it did not matter. I rolled a 2 perception.
But they
So
didn't
I
see
did
us.
what I normally would do.
Guys, come on.
Oh, well. I'm
So
dissolving my
very-
disguise because it's pointless now. So
You could still look like a freaking kobold.
well, they already discerned through it. So
But see, the thing is, you can look like one. Look at the one of the most important ones. Copy that one.
it doesn't matter. They already saw through the illusion when we thumped each other in the
No.
head.
I talk about afterwards, after they're all dead. You can copy his looks.
Man, this is a lot of initiative.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Oh well, I get to try my
John
new
did it.
cards. I'm ready to try my new cards out.
Well, I'm very well hidden.
Well, actually, you gotta ask the DM if you're hidden.
Am I?
Did you do a stealth check?
Yep.
What did you come up with?
Let's see here. I came up with 18.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
hidden.
you're very well hidden.
Good.
Well, then you can attack from advantage if you play your cards right.
That's what I plan to do, unless
And let's see.
they're gonna expose me.
What about Cinder? Did Cinder hide himself well?
I didn't
No.
hide.
I already know me and Jon Snow. They can see us. They're coming at us first.
I was gonna
Cinder,
say, Cinder's
hi.
not Cinder's not exactly the hiding type, but I guess he could try.
Just don't hide around.
Remember, Cinder, this is a recon mission. Don't go in there sitting there saying you want revenge for your friend. I yell.
Well,
We
then,
must-
then me hiding might be useless since they know you're yelling off to the whoever.
That's because Jon Snow blew it, as I want to chunk him in the head again.
No, I backhand you. No,
Would you?
seriously,
I
I
block.
would backhand him.
Would you
I
hold
block.
those up, Clayton?
No, seriously, you don't listen to me at times, so. And plus,
Of course I
you
don't.
deserve.
Kill my nose, sit there and listening.
Oh gosh, he only listens to your organization.
I am the preeminent denizen. Owen Kilba.
Oh god.
Oh, you want to do it by yourself? That's fine by me. But that's your grave.
Do I get a, do I get a
I did a
chance
pretty
to,
good job of running away before.
do I have a chance to do something before
Yes.
before there's
Right
something
now,
going
we're
on?
just game trading.
All right, I
Yeah,
will
until
try
the
to.
actual-
I will try to move over and kind of behind the tree and try to, do a hide type of thing myself.
Okay.
Take a hide action.
Okay, you're behind me.
9. I'm not very well hidden.
Get out.
Must be the bright flamey red hair and the bright flamey red outfit.
You are
Yeah.
hidden. You are hidden well enough.
All right.
I guess they're low intelligence, so they probably didn't notice. They were probably
Well-
focused on us bantering and knocking each other in the head.
They have a 8 perception,
Nice.
and everything's at disadvantage when they're in the sunlight.
Oh, right.
Oh.
So I could probably roll that stealth check at advantage then too, right?
Yeah.
Yay, that's better.
You did that. Cool.
Better than it was.
I forgot.
All right. So Kobo that is got a 22 will go up here.
Oh god.
5,
Stop watching that.
10, 15, 20.
Gosh, that scared me.
Uses sling on Kyoba.
The heck?
Okay, so what do I got to roll?
Nothing. You're just gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage unless you're
I'll use my reaction,
okay.
protection style.
Okay.
He gets a disadvantage.
He was supposed to roll that disadvantage anyway. I forgot.
All right, I know what I'm going to do when it's my turn.
I was going to tell him we were trying to join them.
Joint? What?
Incognito?
Well, that was me. You should have let me do that.
Never mind. You missed.
Smells like cookies over here.
And I don't know that he gets 2 attacks. I don't think he does.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nope, he only gets one attack. So that was his turn. Next is Jon Snow's. All right, Jon
Oh,
Snow.
hell, I guess we. So much for trying to talk to him like I want you're supposed to.
They're not very smart. All they saw was you fighting with another kobold. Then they saw that the other kobold's head was hollow.
I tell him in Draconic, as well as the rest of them. If I had to do intimidation along with it, but it's basically say, "Hey, I work with this guy. I'm his protector, not his
Oh,
bitch
thank you,
slap."
Fate of the Dice. I don't know when you rated.
And
I
I
didn't see
swing
that.
back because you swung at my guy, boss.
What are you going to try to tell them?
Why you swing at my boss?
Why you swing back to us? All right, let me look and see what the let me see what the intelligence is on the blue wormling.
Blue wormling, huh?
Basically, I take one step, I draw a line.
Come on, open up.
And I say, go ahead and speak to him.
All right, he's got an intelligence of 12.
Time to have some fun with these.
Let me roll an intelligence check. It's 3. He say, you hit boss. Boss hit you.
I don't tolerate being hit. Just like you don't get tolerated being hit by these others.
You idiot.
We think
You're
you
about to
fighting.
cobalt.
We think you fighting against other kobold. That's why.
I would defend myself. I was not fighting.
Look like fighting.
Hey, y'all swung at him and me first. Y'all swung, didn't talk first.
Why your hand go all the way through his head?
Because he dumb.
He does weird things.
Hey, you kobold in front.
Because
Go put your hand through his head.
Well, I kind of already said I dissolved my disguise because they saw through it, I thought.
Find out
Oh,
if they're real
Go ahead,
kobold.
speak to him.
You might not have a chance to do it till it's your turn. So
Well, basically,
no, I meant
Oh.
Perry.
Oh, I see. So I'm still in disguise, even though they can probably see through it. So
they can't see through it.
Not until they disillusion themselves. This will probably help. One of the kobolds is going to come up to you and start feeling around through your disguise.
Are you going to? Are you
Are you
going
going
out
to
of?
let him?
Wait, hold on, John. Are you going to go out of turn order?
No, because this is going to be the blue dragon's turn.
Okay.
So the kobold number 19 is going to be the one that comes up and feels around.
they're not gonna feel me up. Oh no!
It's dead and all over again.
I don't want to be felt up.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is Jon Snow's turn, trying to talk to the dragon, trying to talk. And then
trying
the
to
blue
talk to him
dragon-
because we're there to help join.
the Blue Dragon's turn
Right.
is going to be the response, and sending the Kobold up is going to be Kobold number 19.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, remember,
Okay.
we're trying to join them. We're trying
Yeah,
to join them. Don't try to hide.
I'm already hiding. I'm letting you guys do whatever.
Well, you guys should. You can attack from advantage.
So-
Cards, right?
Kobold number 19 is this guy.
This guy,
He's
yep.
going to come down here, and where is Kiowa? Oh,
Down here.
yep. He's going to come down here.
He's gonna
Are you
try
going to
to.
let him feel around you?
Probably not if I could help it. I would probably sit there and not do it. So okay.
Or what are you going to do when he
Okay.
starts to
I
try to
can't
feel?
move.
He doesn't like to be touched a lot.
I can't move, so I shrink back. Ugh.
He has this thing about germs and stuff. He runs from a lot of stuff.
Okay, get
So
Kobold, take out your weapon and poke him with that.
Poke him in the booty.
Oh, don't do that.
No germs that way.
The worst part is I can sit there and I can understand him because I use copperhead languages.
Poke him in the booty.
I
So,
probably would be better off not knowing what there's.
so he's asking what you're gonna
Hey,
do.
right.
So he's asking.
this is why we're doing it this
So,
way, so
hold on-
you can
hold on,
learn
hold
and
on, hold-
understand.
Hold on, James. So he's asking what you're gonna do when he starts. He's gonna start poking a weapon at you.
Oh.
He's like because he thinks there's no germs on the weapon. So
Do I have a reaction ability?
free.
Then I don't think there's much I can do. What can I do in response?
Well, if he's just touching, as long as he just touches, no harm. I have no problem. Slight hair, y'all die.
yeah,
Basically.
but you're metagaming at this point, James. So
Yeah,
he-
I'm
he's,
metagaming.
so hold on. So he's
Mm.
he's saying that he's going to go and like, you know, unless you're saying out loud, well, if he touches him, he's gonna die. Then then everybody hears you say that. So, but I don't think you're saying it out loud, right? Yeah, you're
I'm
just
definitely thinking.
yeah. So the thing is so when he goes to like poke at him with a weapon, what are you gonna do, Perry?
Those changes were wrought by the spell fail to hold up for a physics inspection. If you use a spell to add a hat to your outfit, anyone who passes through it touches it will feel nothing. Use a spell if you're thinner than you are.
So what's gonna happen is basically when he pokes you with a weapon, he's gonna know that you're not like, he's gonna know that it's some sort of an illusion. That's what it's saying basically by the spell description.
I could try to avoid getting poked then.
Yeah, by moving back, probably.
But it's not my turn though. That's the thing. So I guess I really can't do anything unless you guys can.
Our DM.
So John, I would say that he could probably kind of like not exactly
He can,
take
like-
not exactly take the dodge action, but he can kind of like dodge around and whatever.
Right.
And so you could
yeah.
and so you could hold on. So you could give him a dexterity save versus it, and
Yeah.
then you
All right,
and
well,
then
let's
you
try
set
that
and
then.
you set the DC.
Yeah.
I have an idea.
I'd say
One
probably 15.
There we go. Let's try that.
13 is not going to do it. What was your idea, James?
Or maybe he wiggles with the thing just right to blend it in, so when the guy touches it, it doesn't really interrupt anything. Like move it to where where I feel like you could still make it like real, but not real, like a mirror, in a sense.
Well, I failed my
So
dexterity.
so he failed his dexterity save, and we're all learning. So James, but what I would have said for you, James, is for you to have held your action, and then when he started poking, you could have tried to like run interference. Like like if he came up here and was like whatever. So if you held your action, then maybe you could like do an action before
Yep.
All right. So since he got through and he actually got to you, I'm going to say the illusion falls or failed,
yeah.
whatever.
So they know I'm not a kobold.
So they know you're not a kobold.
They do.
And now we're in a fight. For sure. But that's okay. I'm ready to throw my deck of cards at one of them when my turn comes up.
They don't
So
look
that
so
is
tough.
that kobold sphere. The other blue dragon wyrmling will go, and he'll say, "Why are you traveling down this road? What is your destination?
To find you
And what
guys
is- And what is your purpose?"
to join.
Our purposes are own.
To join.
To join what?
The group.
The group.
And what is the group to you?
We want to sit there and smash things.
So now
Isn't that the kobold
now he went from looking like a kobold, which is typically not very smart, to a human that is also not very smart.
Smash things. Playing dumb is a strategy, right?
James, you're the negotiation right now. It's in your ball.
Okay, we've been
Why
low.
do we want you in our group? What is
Muscle.
what is the burning desire in your heart that you would want to join our group? What is our group's burning desire?
Well, let's see. I've been searching
I
my
go
whole
down
life
a
for
little
an answer
close
to a
to him,
certain
I
question,
say,
and unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the price of a civilization.
Ah,
It is
I
my
whisper to
character
him.
trait.
So much for
Take
playing
over the
dumb.
world.
These are my characteristics, so I basically just said it out loud. Unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the price of a civilization.
So one of them he wants to unlock an ancient mystery, and the other one is trying to take over the world. So that's what you have to play with there, John. One was recently dumb and trying to smash things, but then he gave you a soliloquy about how he wants to sacrifice civilization.
What ancient mystery do you believe should be unlocked?
I'll know it when I find it. That's why it's a mystery.
And who should be ruling this world that we take over?
That
I
was
like
a question.
Dragons.
Yeah, I think that was a question aimed more at James, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
Now let's see if I know the right answer.
Well, you should know the right answer because it was told to us at the
Be
camp.
Tiamat.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
told. Yeah, there you go.
you do have the right vision to pass and see if you can join our membership. Queen Tiamat should be ruling our world. And we are trying to unlock her and her great mysteries.
All right, can I come out
Do
right
you
at that point in
all-
time? Can I come out right at
What?
that point in time?
Yep.
Okay, I will come out and I'll come out of the woods there and I'll be like, "Oh, hail, brothers! I have found you. Praise be to Tiamat." And I'll look over at like Tharja or Aversa and I'll be like, "Come on, like let's get on with the Tiamat bus. Come on, like."
Yep.
Be to Tiamat.
Oh, at last we found you. We've been searching for you.
Yes, and we were sent out to look for stragglers that may have fallen behind.
Well, we need to go. Lead the way.
Lead on.
We will help you find stragglers, brothers. Or
All right.
praise be to you, great ones. You know, and say that to the wormlings. You know.
Oh boy.
Say, please, teach us more of the ways of the Brotherhood.
I must unlock the mystery. Who cares if civilization dies?
Who cares if civilization dies?
Let us go back to the camp.
I'm just using my flaws to my advantage.
Oh Lord.
Oh, never a dull moment with Kioma.
No kidding.
I was getting my deck of cards ready. Guess maybe I won't have to use it right now.
This. Whoosh. You're in disguise. Dun, 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 dun. Yee. Found one.
So you put us on a different map?
Yeah, working on it.
Oh.
Our goal was to recon anyway, so
Yeah, that's true. We are supposed to recon.
Recon from within.
Yep. Ow.
Recon the rise within.
we gotta be careful not to sit there and mess up, because if they sit there and they suspect we're there to sit there and do anything, then we're done. Like dinner.
Duty. Duty.
Get that dirty.
Duty.
Oh
Duty.
man, I have not used this email in a long time. Holy goodness.
Duty.
I think that's it. Oops, something went wrong.
You know what's funny?
What?
Back when my dad was DMing me and my character had to go into deal with some dragons,
Mhm.
Tiamat, and my character had to go undercover, so he had to wear dragon armor.
Mm.
But he could not wear one gauntlet because his sword would shock him because of the armor.
Okay, you guys arrive in the camp.
Okay, where are we at?
Guess I don't need to sit there and keep disguising myself,
Bottom
because
right
they
here.
already knew. Or is my disguise still going? It
No,
lasts an hour,
no,
so.
it fell. He said it fell when you got like hit with the, like when not when you got hit, but like when he passed through it with the
You
stick.
got poked.
When he got poked at, yeah.
Yeah, when you got poked at, it fell. It fell. It fell.
Now, again, our whole mission was to recon, so we can do that. The question is, do we want to steal anything when we're in their camp?
No, we're not.
Patience is a virtue. Patience, grasshopper. Patience.
Wait, I'm not a rogue. I probably shouldn't think like that, but can't help it.
Arg.
Yeah, you're a warlock thinking like a rogue.
Well, yeah, I guess I should use that to my advantage. I am a warlock.
Damn it.
Oh yes, and of course, you know, I did play that thing rather well. I use pro-syllabic words that convey the impression of great erudition as a personality trait.
All right, when you've gotten to the camp, and it looks like it is mostly abandoned. Everything looks burned. There's broken crates everywhere. You can explore if you want, search and see if they left any treasure behind.
Let's see.
Might as well.
I guess I would like to do a investigation and sit there, and I still got the comprehend languages.
I mean, it'd be more of a perception check right now, unless you find something you want to investigate and see how it.
Well, I'd like to investigate what they're saying, because that was the whole point, was to get a recon. So just listen in on some chitter chatter with them.
There's no
Yeah.
chitter chatter. There's nobody here.
Did they lead us here?
Yep. You can do a perception check to see if you can see, like, if what direction they took off in, or.
Oh, so they just took us here and left us here.
Yep.
Gotcha.
No, this is what we're supposed
Did
to
we
do.
do something
so,
before we did the perception check?
I'm gonna.
What?
Oh my god.
I would like to use my guidance cantrip on one of my party members before we do the cantrip. Before we do
Okay.
the check. I keep forgetting I have that, so. Okay, so who has the best perception?
Me.
Then I will use guidance on you then.
Why? Why
Are
me?
you sure?
We'll see why. If you have
Well-
the best perception, then I should use it on you. I touch you, Adversa, with guidance.
Yeah, she's trying to be our guiding
What is,
star.
what is she trying to perceive?
So you roll
Yeah,
your
what-
perception check. Roll your perception check and add a D4 to it.
So add a D4 to your 15.
So add a D4.
Yep.
2.
So 17. You can tell that it looks like most of the camps wagons and pack animals moved towards the west in in a train, like in a group going towards the west. It looks like that the only one using the tents on the outside in the camp area still are the hunters.
The ones we just basically encountered then.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll make a note of that.
So if they're in the west, then we have to lead on.
Okay,
All right, so I guess I could go in disguise again, since the people who sit there and who knew me don't know. Wouldn't anybody in here wouldn't know I'm me again if I disguise myself again, correct? If I encounter anybody in here.
Right.
Well, then I'll do that then. I will disguise myself as a kobold again.
So you can explore around the camp and
I guess I should try to recon again further in.
you can recon it further in. You do know that the told you that there was the upper camp and then the caves. So you don't know if there's still anybody left in the caves. But the upper camp definitely looks deserted, and it looks like they, by the amount of wagons and tracks, that they took most of whatever they had here with them.
Alright, so
Like I
I
said,
have
you can look through the piles of junk to see if there's anything useful. If you want,
like right here is the piles of junk. I guess I
That's-
can
that-
tell that I can
those
go-
aren't. I don't think those are piles of junk. I think those are piles of monsters.
I was wondering what that was.
Is there piles of junk outside near the tent? Oh yeah, I see some of
Yeah.
them like on the map. So like, there's like some debris here and there by the tents.
yeah,
Can you ping it so I know what you're talking about?
So like right here, you see these like little things on the ground here. And then
All right, who's got the
over
best
here-
investigation ability?
Any of these big black spots could be piles of junk.
Yeah,
I was
and
gonna
then
say, who's
up,
got the best
up here,
investigation
up way
ability?
up here, like are either piles of junk or piles of wood.
Right.
I could sit there and I could give somebody the guidance to improve their sit there and their investigation, looking through
I'm
it.
at a 20.
I'll guidance
Unless, like,
myself.
Jon Snow, roll an investigation.
Yeah,
I
I'll
did.
guidance.
I sucked. I rolled a 2.
All right, I'll guidance Jon Snow.
I rolled a 20. I had the best investigation.
I had the worst.
There you go. All right.
You find nothing of real value. Some knives, some pottery, mostly stuff that would be useful to people in the village that was robbed, but nothing of treasure value or anything beyond value, like more than cookware or, you know, just household items that could be useful to the people that they stole it from.
I say we take those back, but somehow we sneak it back.
So if you wanna pile that up in a pile, you can, and, you know, on your way out, take it back.
Yeah.
Works for me. Well, we can do it on the way out.
All right.
I just
But you don't-
assist.
You don't find anything of real value, other than things that would be really useful to the village.
All right. No documents, no clues, nothing that.
What about the tents themselves? Oh, that's a lot of weight.
Is there anything inside any of the tents? I'll go look in some of the tents, some of the bigger ones.
You do
I'll
not
do
find
this.
anything in the tents.
Nothing in the tents.
So
okay.
you can go into the
Oh,
caves.
Can't go into the cave. Do we
You can go down into the caves.
Where are the caves at?
Does
Do you
I
see
think
number
there's
4?
one right here? No, they
I
can't.
think
They
there's-
can't.
that's
They
what I was
can't
gonna
no,
say.
they can't. They can't see number 4, John.
Oh, they don't see the number 4. Okay. Do you see the
No.
cave right there?
No.
That's what I. This is what I was seeing. Yeah, right there.
Oh, I'm seeing that.
That's a cave.
There, now you can see
Okay.
the number 4.
Now we see number 4. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the cave out.
Well, I should probably go ahead. I got my disguise on. You guys should sit there and hang back.
All right.
Alright, go do what you want to do.
You're
If you
gonna go
got
to the
it.
cave. I'm gonna take you to a different map.
I say, do any of the I watched. Do any of the guard drakes or the soldiers or whatever that are there? Do they look at him at all like different?
No, the hunters really don't care. You know,
Okay.
once you said you're, you know, all for team it, they're like, okay, you
All right.
belong here then.
All right, sounds good. Ah, yes, the idiocy
Oh.
of cult leaders. Wait, did I say that out loud?
No, I don't say jack poop.
Jack poop?
Okay.
That's because you're
Yep,
not
you're
in the
not gonna
cave.
see Jack. I gotta find the right.
Because you're not in the cave.
I gotta
Ah.
find the right part of this map, John.
I believe this is
I
over
remember
here.
I'm
The
still in
entrance,
disguise.
probably.
What? The entrance.
I think
yeah.
the
Oh,
entrance is
okay.
over here. I'm thinking.
Yep.
darn
Yep,
it,
there.
Leonard.
I will have to pause the game in a little less than 5 minutes because my pot pies are about to need to be pulled out of the oven.
I'll say we should probably wrap up soon too, because it's 6.
Oh yeah, it's
almost
almost
6:30.
6:30.
We still got a few minutes. We can still sit and set up the map and get everything set up.
Yeah. He's like, we still got a few minutes.
Got 4 minutes.
4
Oh, my
minutes till
goodness,
Popeyes
I
are ready.
Well, I can sit there and play a little bit. I just
And
gotta pull
if
them
this
out.
ever
so
changed
they
the
don't burn.
world in which we live in, makes you give in and cry.
I didn't realize it's been almost an hour
Say
already.
chicken pot pie. Chicken pot pie.
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring out some of those rations that we got here.
Holy crap! I like the bloodstains. Me like it.
Holy crap,
You
I
guys
like
should
the
buy rations.
bloodstains.
You guys are gonna go hungry.
If you got a job to do, you got to do it well.
I got me some rations, so.
Got to give the other fella
We all have that.
hell.
We're so looking forward to using my deck of wild cards. But oh well, I guess I didn't have to pull them out this time.
Here, look, more bloodstains.
Boom, like, person likes.
Up to the blood splatter.
Okay.
Is there a dog swearing, James?
Probably. He's an asshole.
I'm an asshole. Sometimes I go really
Guys,
slow in the
Yeah,
ultra
ooh, lots of
fast.
bloodstains.
Sorry, I was just messing around.
You guys see the entrance to the cave.
Where's Kiyomo?
I see it as black, so.
Kiyoma's down at the bottom. I just put you guys spread out across the entrance. You guys can enter how to.
Forgot to update that token again. Hang on one second.
Well, try to remember to hang back and not follow too close, guys.
There you go. Save.
Well, you tell that one to James. I'm gonna be
Well,
going off.
here's the thing. You got to communicate that beforehand.
Well, that's what I'm telling you right now. Don't forget about our mage hand
Want me to
signals.
wait? I'll wait.
Remember, we got the mage hand thingies. I suggest you review the memo. I made the memo for a reason, so I
I'll
wouldn't have
pick
to
up
keep
my mage
explaining this.
hand and give you this. I'm mage hand too.
It seems magical to me.
Yeah.
Delicious.
In the book, you guys can consult the sit there and mage hand memo. But I'm also
Mage
gonna,
hand memo.
I'm also dragging and dropping the mage hand on there.
All right, then get to it.
I think though, yeah, I got a minute left, so we're gonna have to pick it up next time, I guess. Or at least after I'll have to get my pot pies out. Then we can have a few more minutes.
Matter to you. Got a job to do. You got to do it well. You got to give the other fella hell. Now, can we see through this line, John, or is that like, is there something there?
No, you can see through it.
Like here? Is it just depicting
Yeah, the dotted line?
is it just depicting the entrance to the cave, basically, the top of the?
It's just in the entrance to the cave.
Okay.
Woo!
Just wondered.
Bye.
All right, so we want to wrap up.
Yeah, we can do
we
that.
can.
It's 6:30.
It's
Yeah.
a good spot to leave it off.
All right, you got the outro, or you want me to get it?
You can grab it.
All right. Thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes and forge unforgettable memories together. As this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales. Farewell, adventurers, and don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. Give us likes and subscribe. Share it with your friends. It's fun at parties. Tell your family. And adopt us. I don't know. And until next time.
Oh yes, adopt us. We all could use.
And remember, we are looking for new Dungeoneers to join our party.
Until next time, may
Yeah.
all your actions surge. Oh, I gotta go there. There we go.
Gather round, adventurous bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to impart.